Gute Frau. Ah, scheiße.
Ow, son of a bitch!
In Orlando, Ken Danbury, a professional alligator performer, stepped into an enclosure with Chester, a 950-pound alligator known for its aggression. The job was routine for him, but that day, everything was different. His performance was based on not touching the animal. But in a single moment of misjudgment, Chester clamped down with 80 razor-sharp teeth. At that point, everything depended on the reaction of the animal in front of him. The cameraman panicked to the extent that he dropped the camera. Ken escaped with his fingers intact, but he admitted it was a rare stroke of luck. Because in the world of giant predators, even a small mistake can demand an irreversible price. A zookeeper found himself in a dangerous situation when he was attacked by a tiger and dragged dozens of meters, while several other tigers watched nearby. The incident left many people wondering about his fate. The entire event was captured on surveillance cameras. At first, the keeper intended to feed the tigers as usual. However, in a moment of impulsiveness, he decided to enter the iron enclosure alone without bringing any food, hoping the tigers would become more dependent on him. What he did not expect was that, despite being raised for many years, the hungry tigers still retained their wild instincts.
Ben Carson, and the list goes on. Ow, son of a bitch! Ow, son of a bitch!
A female tiger suddenly lunged at him without any warning, dragging him dozens of meters. Only then did he truly realize the severity of the danger. He could not believe that the tiger he had personally cared for would turn on him. Lying on the ground in extreme panic, he did not understand that in its hunger, the tiger had nearly lost control.
Nope. Get down! Go! Get!
The female tiger then summoned 2 other tigers to assist. The 3 quickly surrounded the keeper, and the bond built over years seemed to vanish in an instant. They prepared to attack together. In the critical moment, the keeper reacted and managed to temporarily hold off all 3. However, the original female tiger continued circling nearby, appearing ready to strike again.
You need some help.
Get out of here, you bitch!
Aside from shouting loudly, the keeper had few options left. He activated an emergency distress signal, but there were no other staff members in the tiger area at the time.
God damn you! Get!
Fortunately, he was eventually able to escape and safely exit the enclosure. The incident proves that no matter how tame a tiger may seem, its wild nature remains. Therefore, people should never be careless or casually approach such animals. Security cameras recorded the scene at just after 4 in the morning, when the residential neighborhood was still in darkness, as a leopard silently appeared. It may have gone hungry for days and took the risk of leaving the forest to slip into the housing area in search of prey. Each step kept low to the ground, every pause to observe, was clearly captured on camera. The dog remained asleep, completely unaware of the shadow moving closer, and with a single direct strike, everything ended almost immediately. It was predatory instinct at its highest level, silent, cold, and decisive, where the innocence of the prey was not enough to overcome superior survival skill. If the dog had detected it in time and reacted, it might have become a loud and unpredictable confrontation in the middle of the night. But in that moment, predatory instinct held complete control. Amidst a seemingly docile flock of sheep, one sheep unexpectedly turned and attacked its own shepherd. Everything was captured on camera as clearly as possible.
Ach, scheiße, fällt hier noch hin und wird von den Schafen überrannt. Scheiße. Ach, scheiße, fällt hier noch hin und wird von den Schafen überrannt. Scheiße.
Das ist der Bock, ne?
Ja.
Gute Frau.
Ach, scheiße. Ach, scheiße. Hey, 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 hey. Scheiße. Pass auf mit den Hunden.
During the Alimentando Cocodrilo Costa Rica tour in Tarcoles, a daring guide waded into the river to feed Tornado, a giant crocodile, from just a few meters away. This animal has previously brought down a cow with a spin underwater, and a single misjudgment or unexpected bite could drag anyone down into the murky water.
Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, the tail. Hurry up, the tail. You heard that? 2,000 pounds. Look at the teeth. Look at the teeth. No, este animal se ve en buenas condiciones.
These spectacular close-up shots also highlight the immense risk involved. For with crocodiles, predatory instincts strike faster than any human prediction. He kept taunting the cow, and with one decisive kick, it was all over before he could even understand what had happened. A similar case, this man brazenly mistreated the horse, expecting it to silently endure it. But in an instant, he received immediate retribution with an unforgiving reaction. A female leopard injured after being hit by a car on a highway near the Dalgaon Forest, West Bengal, India, became the center of attention as people flocked to take pictures. Instead of keeping their distance, many people gathered around. One man got too close to take a picture, and the leopard immediately reacted, lunging at him and causing minor injuries. Later, forces from Jaldapara National Park arrived to rescue it. The leopard suffered serious injuries to its right leg and head and is currently receiving treatment. Amidst the pain and panic of a cornered wild animal, things can change in a matter of seconds. A Russian dancer was posing with a giant python when things suddenly spiraled out of control. The moment sent chills down viewers' spines.
Он не куснет? Нет. Нет? Тогда давай целоваться.
Luckily, the python was non-venomous, and she only suffered minor injuries. What was most striking was that despite the pain and shock, she calmly placed the python on the ground instead of throwing it away. The video quickly went viral, sparking debate about close contact with wild animals and the unpredictable risks behind seemingly harmless moments. The man thought the dog was friendly when it wagged its tail and approached. Seeing no signs of danger, he began petting it, completely unsuspecting. The animal even snuggled up, almost hugging him, but in an instant, its attitude changed abruptly and it lunged to attack. The man recoiled in horror, and others had to rush to intervene. The initial friendliness turned out to be just a moment before things spiraled out of control. This man recklessly ventured close to the water's edge to feed a giant crocodile in Costa Rica. Just one slip, and he was nearly dragged straight into the murky water.
Огромный.
If a boat hadn't arrived in time to rescue him, the outcome could have been completely different.
Отойди, Лея, посмотри какой.
At a seaside restaurant in Cannes, France, two diners were about to enjoy a lavish steak lunch when everything was suddenly interrupted. A seagull swooped down onto the table, snatched the entire steak, and flew away, leaving the woman stunned. This unusual moment quickly went viral on social media, attracting millions of views. An overconfident fan stepped out as if he could fool the bull with a few evasive maneuvers. But in the blink of an eye, that confidence was met with a powerful butt that sent him tumbling.
Con una vaca lo del Iván tiene cosana, lo del Iván es otro nivel. Con la vaca dormido no tienen el polito blanco azul. ¿Qué dices tú cómo es?
¿Está bien?
The man had just returned home when he was suddenly confronted by an uninvited guest, a huge black bear that lunged out from the front door and came within steps of him. He immediately stepped back, clapping his hands and shouting to scare it away, trying to keep his distance as the animal lingered at the door.
No, 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 no.
But before he could breathe a sigh of relief, a second bear appeared right in front of the door. Pushed to the brink, he quickly got into his car and honked repeatedly to scare them away, in a tense moment as his home suddenly became the fragile boundary between man and wild animal. Two bulls charged at each other right inside the grocery store, tossing goods around and instantly throwing the small space into chaos. Did the cow dislike the color red? Or did he simply happen to be standing in its path? Security cameras captured the moment two cows unexpectedly charged into a business establishment, disrupting the otherwise peaceful atmosphere. A seemingly ordinary trip to the New Orleans Bayou wetlands quickly turned into a haunting memory. In the calm water, a giant alligator suddenly surfaced as the wild boars approached too close to the edge of the swamp. Without warning, it lunged, seized its prey, and dragged it straight down into the murky water before the stunned eyes of those on the boat. One woman nearly succumbed to the moment. In that swamp, the food chain operates coldly and is not for the faint of heart.
Look at oh, pretty close. Oh, here comes water, Ed. Only gun.
I need to feed them one of these pigs.
Oh, look, he's going in the hiding.
Them roots are stopping him. That's the problem.
A terrifying moment for the bulls in Yeste, Spain, when a man was tossed about and slammed violently against the wall behind him, a collision that would send shivers down anyone's spine. The young hunters and their dogs successfully captured a wild boar, but it was clear the boar was no pushover, and if it had been just one person, the tide would have turned. Upon receiving a burglary report, Texas police stormed the house and pointed their guns, but the suspect couldn't raise his hands because it was a deer that was turning the whole house upside down.
Look at your hands! Look at your hands! There's someone inside. Hey, we got the house running. Come on out. Can't get it. Police, let me see your hands. That's a deer. It's a deer. It's a deer. It's a deer. Stand down. Come on. There it is. It's closing. Open the door. Open the door. Oh, golly. There we go.
Never provoke a leopard. This guy was too reckless, and that decision quickly turned into a costly mistake. Petting the lion during its most sensitive moment, until it turns its head and roars, enough for everyone to understand they've just crossed the line.
Close the window. Close the window.
In Kruger National Park, an African elephant unexpectedly charged and overturned a tourist vehicle in the middle of the road. According to reports, it let 2 vehicles pass before suddenly attacking a third. The whole thing happened in seconds. The car was violently tossed around, and everyone inside panicked. It later became clear that the elephant was trying to return to its herd on the other side of the road, but its path was blocked by vehicles stopped too close. African elephants are known for being unpredictable and extremely agile, especially when cornered. Fortunately, the elephant in this incident was not killed. In their natural environment, all reactions happen very quickly, and there is no room for hesitation. During a shark watching tour with White Shark Eco Ventures in South Africa, a shark unexpectedly lunged at the bait and crashed straight into the steel cage. Worryingly, everyone seemed to enjoy it. If the cage had broken, I certainly wouldn't have gotten to see these faces.
I got it, it's full, man. It's right in front of you.
In Lutz, the deputy sheriff of Pasco County had to rush to subdue an aggressive alligator that appeared near a residential area, turning the scene into a tense and breathtaking moment. Near Lake Tahoe, a deputy sheriff had to smash a car window to rescue a panicked bear trapped in a tight space. At Zone 9 of Ranthambore National Park, Tiger T-42 suddenly accelerated and chased a safari jeep, turning a wildlife tour into an intensely tense moment in the middle of the wilderness.
I'm afraid.
Chalo,
Let's go.
Okay, go. That's why I'm just moving the vehicle. You said stop, I said no. Hटाओ आगे.
We got it.
रोड
That's
रोड.
fine.
रोड है तो. धीरे-धीरे बढ़ाओ. धीरे-धीरे बढ़ाओ. Don't worry, no. Now we are safe. We must need to make a distance with him. बस यहीं रोक लो मोड़ पे. Beautiful. बंद मत करियो, मैं बताऊं बस. बंद मत करियो, चलाओ. बस रोक लो, चढ़ाई पर रोको ऊपर, ऊपर बस रोको.
Please more distance.
रोको, चलाओ.
Go.
Okay, but please go slow.
Let's just get out of here.
Get out of here, please.
Keep going.
Let's go.
Please,
चलो.
Please, let's just go.
चलो.
Saw the tiger. Let's go.
Seen it,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Seen it, yeah.
Now we are safe. Don't worry.
No problem. It's okay. It's okay.
No problem.
Okay.
You know, this guy always follow the direction of the guy.
Okay, but please still.
No problem.
Can we go?
It's
Now we are going out.
No problem, man. It's okay.
It wasn't a dangerous suspect, just a small snake, but the police officer's yell is what made the video go viral.
See, already you made a mistake. But don't worry, I'll tell you now. You didn't test, you went fuck. What's wrong with you?
Hoe hy het hom klaar.
Is hom opgetel?
Waar is hy? Kyk hè.
Don't keep the dog too long.
A Jefferson County officer was restraining an alligator whose mouth was taped shut. But when it suddenly thrashed about, he still yelled in panic. The moment was both tense and adorable, making viewers burst into laughter.
That cowboy wrapped that gator. He ain't gonna do it nothing. He ain't gonna do it nothing. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. He ain't gonna do it nothing. He ain't gonna do it nothing, bro. He can't do it nothing.
While feeding at Tinabo, Zara Aimi Hidayat was unexpectedly bitten by a lemon shark in what seemed like a safe moment.
Sakit juga ya katanya. Berdarah.
Oh, berdarah tuh. Iya, digigit kan ini.